Now, before I wrap up today's episode, I always want to make it clear that if anybody ever tells you that there is such a thing as a 4-hour work week, they're probably lying, or they probably had to work hours and hours, like 6 hours a week, overtime, all the educational stuff as well, all the actual development of their product and services before they actually can get to that point. So there's no such thing as a 4-hour work week when you're starting off. There's no such thing as a get quick rich scheme. If you're gonna get any new skill, it will take you 6 months to develop that skill and 5 years to become a master. And it's important to understand if you actually want to sell a product or services, you want to create a blog, you want to produce stuff, like develop a podcast, you are going to have to learn a large tools kit, a large skill set. For example, you're going to have to learn how to use audio equipment. You'll have to learn how to use video recording equipment. You have to know what kind of equipment to buy. You'll also have to learn how to edit your software as well, edit your content, and also you'll have to write scripting for your content as well, so you actually know what you're going to say when you say it, if you're doing this live or doing pre-recording. Something like that, if you're starting off, it's relatively simple to do. You're going to have to buy a mic, buy some software, or use the Odyssey version of that software. When you're choosing a product or services, as I said, you're going to need some capital behind you beforehand. You'll need £10,000 minimum, and also another £10,000 in reserve, just so you have access to cash. With that, as I said previously throughout this podcast, you will have to do your own research. You're going to have to study your market. You'll have to understand why people buy the way they do, why do they do that. These abilities, these skills will just come over time. You will become more knowledgeable, and the greatest advice I believe I can give you at this time is to just start today or start tomorrow, because I don't know when you listen to this, but once you've first started, I'd say this: create a YouTube channel, create a blog. That's stuff you can do easily and cheaply. Use Facebook, use Instagram, use these platforms that are free or have low cost, and start developing a content strategy today, so you can build a platform, you can build a website where you can actually market your product or services to people. Once this process begins, you are going to make mistakes. Your original podcasts, your original content, and maybe even your entire marketing strategy may change as you find out more and understand whether or not it's profitable. For example, the personal development space and fitness space is incredibly competitive. Just because a lot of people have jumped on the bandwagon, they realise by doing some fitness videos, they can actually sell fitness classes, they can actually sell lifestyles, they can sell cookbooks. So something like that, where the market is saturated, try to find something else, a more new niche. For example, what's very big at the moment is history content. So something like that, if you can read a history book, if you can do your own research, that's an option. Or you can actually most podcasts, I think about it, is 90% of podcasts don't go past 20 episodes. So you look at it like that, and you look at all those blogs that get abandoned, that don't get new content created weekly, you'll see that what you could have over somebody else is consistency. It's this consistency which you can build. You can develop new content, you can design new products or services, you can do night classes, you can self-educate, and you can even find classes on YouTube by professionals, podcasts by professionals, where you can actually soak up this knowledge but this knowledge means absolutely nothing unless you change it into action. It's action and consistency that will lead you to success. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that final thought now. Please follow me on my LinkedIn. If you listen to this on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a comment. Please let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. And I thank you for your time. And I hope you found this useful. Thank you.